What's going on, gang? My name is Mohammed, and in this video I want to share with you guys my 2026 goals. I'm making this video because in me starting this personal brand, I really want to use my accounts, whether you're watching this on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I want to use my platform to document my goals and just have a place where I can share with you guys what I'm up to. I think it'll be really cool to look back in 2027, back at this video, and be like, wow, I got some of these things done. Ideally, all these things done. This is quite an ambitious list. My wife, I read this list off to my wife, and she's like, "Yeah, you can do it. This is also crazy." And I'm like, you know what? You married a crazy guy. So let's get into my 2026 goals. Yeah, these goals are like big, but I just believe in aiming big because I feel like if I'm already going to put an effort into a goal, I might as well accomplish something that I'm really happy about accomplishing. So I have number one, make an additional $40,000 a year. Um, this goal, like, you might think, like, how am I going to do that? Side hustling. I do side hustle work, but honestly, I think the only way for me to get this goal done is to get another job. I think getting a job that pays more money, like, to me, that's making more money. So through um, through applying to jobs and doing gig work, I think I could pull this off, inshallah. Second goal is weighing 190 pounds. This means a lot to me. I've struggled with weight for pretty much my whole life. I lost around 40 pounds in 2025. Right now, I'm 230 pounds, and I want to get down to 190 pounds. I believe I can do it. Last year, I set a great foundation. I started the habit of running. I ran a 5K. I ran a 3K.
Oh, you ran a 5K.
I ran a 5K. Thank you. I ran a 5K last year. I've been getting a lot more into the gym and my consistency. So I had the foundation for this goal, but it's still aggressive. These next goals, they're all just running goals. So I want to run another 5K. I want to run a 10K. I want to run a half marathon, and I want to run a marathon. I really just got to get into the gym more. Like I gotta run every week, 4 days a week. That's what I gotta do. And on off days, I think for this goal to work for off days, I need to be cycling, because you can't build a gas tank unless you're every day doing something to improve your cardiovascular system. All right, this next goal, this is crazy. This right here is crazy, but I'm a crazy guy. I want to build 100,000 followers on every platform. That doesn't mean like 100,000 per account, but in total, 100,000 followers. Now, in my mindset, I was like, listen, I started my TikTok around the beginning of December, I think, or maybe November. We're at 2,500 right now on TikTok. If I upload 10 times a day, every day on all accounts, I think it could happen. I think it could happen. Honestly, through mass posting, I think it's definitely possible. I've been like trying out social media for a while now, guys, and I think what's the best strategy I've found is detaching myself from the outcome, but getting obsessed with the quantity of how many videos you're uploading, because it just gets you more out of your head and makes you better at making videos in the long run. So 100,000 followers. And number 8, I want to get a new certification. I work in IT, so getting certs is the key. Getting certs is how you really get ahead and invest in yourself. I got the Security Plus and the Network Plus last year. And this year, I don't know exactly which cert I want to get, but I just want to get another cert just to not be rusty. I want to be able to do 20 pull-ups at once, like consecutively. I can only do 3 in one go, which is pretty low. Like, I am 230 pounds. Pull-ups my weight, like some would say it's impressive, but honestly, like, as I'm dropping my weight and I'm doing more pull-ups, I want my back to just blow up and explode and be huge. And I want to just be able to I want to rep out pull-ups. And I want to be able to do 100 push-ups at once. This is something I could almost do when I was younger. No, I think I'm being generous. I think I was able to do like 60 push-ups at once. Right now, I can do, actually, I don't know my max, but right now I can do like 25%. But I want to be able to do 100 push-ups at once, end of this year, and I've been doing push-ups every week. So, yeah, I'm gonna do this. This is actually like one of the more attainable goals in this list here. Um, I am in class part time. I do like I'm a like I'm taking courses on the side of all this, and I just want to have a 4.0 GPA. Um, because last semester I've just been slacking, and I'm I'm in a really good position where like the administration is like really chill and like they've allowed it to happen, but like I don't want to be someone who's in the position I'm in only because of people like letting me get away with my behavior. I want to have excellent behavior, and yeah, I just know like to be the best version of myself. I need to get this. I need like be the best student I can be. So like it says 4.0 GPA, but like I just like that's because I need some kind of measurable goal. But like for me, really, I just want to make sure I'm putting in all the effort I need to be doing um, in this class that I'm in. Number 12, I want to get a tattoo. I think tattoos are cool. I'm kind of conflicted about tattoos because I think a lot of tattoos are stupid. I don't know what's important enough to get on my skin, but I think tattoos are cool. And that'll be really cool to get done. I want to complete number 13 here. I want to complete 3 really cool home labs. This is something I can do pretty soon. It's just something I haven't been able to prioritize. Well, I haven't prioritized and I haven't been able. Something I just haven't prioritized lately. Um, but yeah, I want to have like some really cool labs put on my resume and post on my TikTok, post on my accounts, because you guys know like I make tech videos, and I think it will be interesting. You know, like also I think making labs and having certifications is one of the better ways to get jobs and get companies to look at you and pay attention to you. So I don't. I think it's fun content to make as well. I think making a lab and documenting it is a fun thing to do. Number 14 is I want to buy my wife a new car. Um, bless her heart, she is like not one to complain. She doesn't complain. But um, long story short, she had an awesome car. Like the first car she had, I bought her, and it was like an awesome Corolla. She loved the car. Got totaled, and not from me. Got totaled for me, not because I was recklessly driving. By the way, it was an accident. Got totaled, and it was like during that 2021. It was like that really bad car market we're having, and the car that I could afford was this car that she's driving now, which works. But honestly, like it's I want to be able to give her something that she will enjoy, not that just works, and that brings me satisfaction and joy. Um, I just really want to get her a nice car. She deserves it. She's my ride or die. She has been with me through thick and thin, and I want to get her a really nice car. Um, and yeah, those are like my big 2026 goals. And yeah, I'm gonna be making videos like every month. I think just updating you guys on where I am with the goals. And the strategy I have for going about these goals is simply that these all can't be prioritized at once. Some of these goals I can get done like in a pretty short amount of time, but with extreme focus. So you're gonna see in different months different prioritizations on where these goals are. So we're about to be in February in next week. So in February, my prioritization would be on the following goals. Um, End of February, I can get to 220 pounds. I'll be able to do 50 push-ups at once, pretty sure. I want to get 10K followers across all platforms. That's ambitious, but that's how I have to move if I'm even going to hit the 100,000. So 10K followers across all platforms. I'm going to get all my classwork for the whole month done ahead of time. I want to make an extra $1,000. Ooh. On the side. And I want to run a total of 40 miles. I got a whoop here. Where's my whoop? Whoop's not a great way to track miles. I'm just going to be writing down my miles because I usually use a treadmill. At least until this weather gets better, I'm going to be using a treadmill. I'm not going to hold you. So it'll be 40 miles total in a month, which means 10 miles a week. And yeah, like that's how I'm going to be moving. And honestly, like yeah, I'm happy to share this with you guys. Like, I think it's really fun to like have systems, have goals. So you guys know, like, I have like this list of goals for the year, and now I have from that year list what am I gonna accomplish in the month of February. So I'm a big believer in trying to have a system and process. And yeah, I'll update you guys in February on my goals and what I've been able to accomplish, and then from there we'll assess what needs to happen the month after that. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.